Hello, we're here today with Tammy Danover, the president of Heritage Bank here in Marion, Iowa. Tammy, welcome to Marion in Focus.
Thank you.
If I understand correctly, in going through the website and history of Heritage Bank, banking's in your blood. Give us the backstory on that.
Well, I was an examiner for the Iowa Division of Banking for 9 years. And then in 1995, my family bought the Delhi Savings Bank, which then we moved the charter to Marion because that's where I grew up, and that's where we wanted to be.
So you've worked in banking then for how long? Long time?
Long time.
Long time.
Long time.
As you progressed through, how, did you obviously you didn't start as president. What were some of the jobs that you had here?
Well, I actually did start as president.
Did you? Oh.
I did. Yeah, my family, because I was an examiner for 9 years. My family actually bought the bank, and I was named president when we took ownership.
Oh, fantastic.
So I've been president since 1995.
And how many branches or locations are in the area?
We have 3 locations, one in Hiawatha, the one in Marion, which is our main branch, and then we still have the original Delhi Bank.
What's something, again, you see it, and particularly now, it seems like with construction, there's a bank on every corner and then sometimes 2.
Right.
What's unique about Heritage?
You know, we are a very small community bank. We're locally owned, which a lot of banks can't say that anymore.
Right.
And you know, we really strive to help our customers. It's really important to make sure that we help them, whether it's balancing a checking account, buying their first house, buying their first car. It's just really, we want to help them.
What do you like about being the president of the bank and your role in what you do here in the community?
You know, I really enjoy meeting people. I spend a lot of time day to day meeting with customers, you know, visiting with customers. Just that's really what I enjoy doing.
For someone that is looking at starting a small business, what's the best way for them to begin that process as they're working with a bank or things of that nature?
Well, I think they need to be open to having frank conversations about finances and they need to let their banker show them the correct way to do it. We've had a lot of small business customers who put up that wall and they think they know how to do it, and then all of a sudden they owe IRS taxes because they didn't pay their payroll taxes, or they didn't, you know, they need to work with their banker to let them give the advice that we have to, you know, make them grow.
Yeah. As you've been in the banking industry, of course, things have changed.
They have.
How have they changed the most?
I think the biggest area that's changed for us is technology. I think with mobile banking, online banking, remote capture, where we're accepting deposits that customers take a picture on their phone, all of those things have really changed the way people bank. And you know, it's made it simpler for the customer, but a little bit more we have to be a little bit more technology savvy to get those processes in place to be able to process those transactions for our customers.
We were talking earlier, and you mentioned about being on board. And what are some of the other things that Heritage does to give back to the community? Because I know that's an important aspect of being a bank and being with the Marion Chamber.
It is. I mean, we're involved in Medco. We really enjoy one of our primary areas that we have focused on in all 3 of our communities is the schools. I think the kids are really key to the future of our communities. And so we really try to work with different programs through the schools and assist wherever we can there.
Talk about the Marion Chamber itself. How have they helped you along with your journey and the community?
I think the Marion Chamber has always been very supportive of anything we've wanted to do. And I think they're very supportive of all small businesses. I think it's important to have an active chamber, and I think our chamber is very active.
Is there anything else that you'd like to share with the viewers or the Marion Chamber members?
I just think that it's really important for all of us to work together, and I think with the support of the chamber and the good businesses that we have in our community, it's been a good 20 plus years that we've enjoyed the relationship with the chamber.
I want to thank you for being here with myself and Tammy Danover of Heritage Bank, and this is Steve Wilson saying stay focused.